It's the semifinal stage of this college football playoff. It's time to find out who has the depth and the drive to take one huge step closer to the ultimate goal, hoisting that national championship trophy. This test is a matchup we cannot wait to see unfold. Welcome, everyone, to Glendale, Arizona. This is the Verbo Fiesta Bowl, part of the college football playoff. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Ohio State Buckeyes, taking on last season's national champions, the USC Trojans. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Herbstreit. We are almost there. Time to find out who'll be headed to the national championship game. Bringing it out, it's Gonzalez. He'll be stopped short of the 20-yard line. Good job of the coverage team. Now the defense decides to spend a timeout to regroup a bit.
Ohio State.
He opened the semifinal game with a pass. He escapes the pocket. Lets him fly to the wideout. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. And he's brought down, but there is a flag on the field. Let's check out this call. Quarterback shaking off that hit, but the roughing the passer penalty gives the offense 15 and a first down. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. Going to try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
They're just trying to establish the run. There's not much there, but give credit to that defensive line and those linebackers attacking the line of scrimmage to negate any chance at all.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. Zero running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
Things just appeared to be a bit out of sync from the get-go on that one. Give credit to the front seven of that defense for staying in the proper lanes and getting to the ball carrier, not let him dance around and make something out of nothing.
Important moment early in this playoff game. Opening drive, they face third down. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the first down. And they heave it deep downfield. Oh, he dropped it. Can you believe it? A huge gain slips through his hands.
Chris, they don't hit this pass, but I love the approach here as a play caller. Taking a shot and being aggressive, getting that ball downfield, stretching that defense. Try to keep those safeties back. It can open up other aspects of your offense.
He's looking deep again. Oh, grabs it near the sideline. It's a huge gain.
This coach isn't holding anything back today. Plenty of time left, and the confidence to go for it is very telling in the faith he has in his guys.
The Trojans will have 1st and 10 here. He's looking to throw. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. Touchdown, Trojans, as they claim the lead here in this playoff game. We come out in the playoff game, Kirk, no signs of rust for the offense immediately.
Yeah, no jitters at all. After the layoff, I wondered how they might be able to come out and communicate, and they actually just the rhythm to the offense, but they did not hesitate. They set the tone early. Now they got themselves a lead.
From the gun, he looks for an open man. That pass is incomplete. Unclear who the intended receiver was that time. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And that kick will just bound into the end zone for a touchback. burger. The short completion of the tight end. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass.
That's the thing with this guy. You've got the ability to flex him out. He shows his versatility and what he can do from that slot position. He can be the quarterback safety blanket.
Offense getting set. It's second down. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Has the first down and more. Stop at the 36. That's good enough to move the sticks.
You know, Chris, what a great run here. You think about Ohio State, you think lately about those NFL-ready wide receivers, but we all know it starts with their running games, all those great backs they've had over the years.
Running with purpose. And he's tackled right at the 40-yard line.
Well, if you're going to run this option play, you've got to be the one that's dictating the tempo. I feel like the defense right now is doing that. They did a nice job of getting to the quarterback. He didn't get many yards at all here.
Second down after that run on the previous play. And he'll set up to throw. Looking to scramble. Going to try to use his legs here. The senior calls his own number. Picks up the first down.
Man, nothing is more aggravating for a defensive coordinator than this right here. You've got him. You've got a chance to make a play on him, take him out of his rhythm, but instead, this guy gets away from that pressure, tucks it, and picks up some big yards.
Second down after that run on the previous play. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup.
Chris, I know it's not a huge game. You didn't pick up the first down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
On the move now. Catch made on the right side. Defense makes the stop very close to a first down.
You know, it's third down. As a quarterback, you're sitting there back in the pocket trying to find a matchup that you like. Pretty much everything taken away. I like his thought to get it to the running back because he's a talented, gifted player, but he just could not wiggle free to pick up the first down.
But it's incomplete. A fourth down stop. Turnover on downs.
Oh, my gosh. A drop pass here on this fourth down play. Everything was perfect. The execution is there. The route is nice. The ball is on the money. All he has to do is catch it, and it's a first down, and he drops it. This one could come back to haunt him.
It's caught. Brought down, but not before he gets into enemy territory at the 49.
Well, it's so easy to get caught up on the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
Fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Caught over the middle. It's Brewer.
You know, not a lot of room there for the quarterback to operate, but he shows you the accuracy to be able to make that throw and get some yards.
A completion sets up a second down play. Here comes a handoff. And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the first down.
Boy, a thing of beauty, right, Chris? A USC running back picking up a first down on the ground, and they've had so many great backs, and probably as many as anybody when it comes to counting up individual stars. And we're going back to guys like Charles White and Marcus Allen, both won the Heisman Trophy.
Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. Breaking tackles and going. Touchdown, Southern Cal. They connect for 6. They'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead.
And his running back's going to show you he can be a receiver as well. He's just not back there running the football. Nice job of showing that versatility. Pulls it in and gets 6.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. Here comes the Buckeye offense onto the field. Defense got a big fourth down stop in the last possession. Let's see what happens here. Moves out of the pocket. Scrambling. Now he'll make the throw. Receiver left alone. Easy completion.
Chris, a great ability by this quarterback to get outside of the pocket and place the football right where it needs to be for the first down.
So the offense with the 1st and 10 now. The football placed exactly at midfield. Fires it to the wideout. Oh, they can't bring it in. A chance for a takeaway. They're one of the star players on this defense. Couldn't make it. 2nd down after the incompletion. Dropping back. It's Berger. Short connection to the tight end here. And he rolls out of bounds. That's a big gainer there. Tackle made, but a strong arm throw by the senior quarterback. Buckeyes with 1st and 10 here.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
2nd down after that short completion. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Goes to his right side there for the completion. They bring him down, but not before gaining 1st down yardage to the 22.
Boy, another great throw and catch here by the Buckeyes, and it just makes you think back how far this offense has come from the days of being known of 3 yards in a cloud of dust to now being one of the more efficient passing offenses in the country. Year after year, you go back to Cardell Jones and J.T. Barrett, all the way back to Troy Smith, and most recently with C.J. Stroud and Justin Fields. Just another great quarterback that we're watching here today for the Buckeyes.
So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. Quarterback's got it on the option. Pitches to the back.
That's how you defend the option. Take the quarterback away and then use your speed to bring the pitch back down.
Big moment here in this playoff game. 3rd and short in the 7th play of the drive. Looking to pick up the 1st down through the air. Launching one to the end zone. Touchdown, Ohio State, as they fight back here in this playoff game.
Great job here by the play caller, going to that 5 wide receiver set. You put all these guys out in space and create one-on-one matchups. It's very tough on this defense to try to win all the matchups and give the quarterback credit for being able to find where he wanted to go to be able to come up with that touchdown.
Empty backfield now as they go for 2. To the air, it's Berger. And that pass is incomplete. No idea who he was trying to throw it to. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Fielded in the end zone. It's Gonzalez. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. Here's the first play of the drive now, backed up at the 15. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. Tackle made him to play the 29-yard line.
They're going to pick up a 1st down. Nice catch, but even a better throw to show that accuracy and efficiency from that quarterback spot. And my gosh, they have so many great quarterbacks over the years that played at USC. Go back to Carson Palmer the year he won.
The ball is picked off. Breaks into the open. And he's wrapped up after a solid return.
Love to see defensive backs who are able to locate the football and break on the ball and be able to go up and make a clean interception. Great play here.
The offense will line up. Chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. He's got room to run. Here he goes. Touchdown, Buckeyes. They were not going to catch him that time. This college football playoff game is all tied up, and it's beginning to feel a little bit like a shootout.
Yeah, it is. It's a battle of the offenses. Both these teams right now executing flawlessly, and they're doing so with such high stakes, answering one score with another. Neither team is backing up 1 inch.
So at the end of one, we are dead even as these teams continue their pursuit of a national championship. Let's take a quick look at the game summary so far. And as we move to the second quarter, you hope these teams will build on a promising start. And it's fielded. Returner trying to create good field position here. Tackled at the 22. Good job by the coverage team. And the Trojans offense is back out on the field. This offense trying to bounce back the last possession and then end a pick. First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. Looking deep to the right side. He makes the grab at the 30 and still going. The game moves the football to the 6-yard line. It'll be first down and goal.
Boy, a huge play by this offense. A good throw, nice accurate throw. But I think it's the run after the catch that really impresses me. And early in this game, you got to think they're going to continue to go back to him until this defense shows that they can slow him down.
And it's a throwaway. That's a good call down here in the red zone on first down.
And I think that's a smart play. Goal to go is tricky when you're trying to throw it in there. And if it's not there, throw it away and live for the next down.
Makes the catch. Can he get in? The defense stops him just short of the end zone. Spotted at the 1.
Hey, I know it's only the first time, but let's face it, Chris. You've come this far. This is a playoff game. When you get inside a 10-yard line, you can't settle for field goals. You need touchdowns. Let's see if they're able to come up with it here.
Trying to convert with a sneak. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
But great stop here by this defense to bring us to fourth down and decision time for the head coach. You go the easy route with a field goal, or this close to the goal line, you take a chance and try to get that touchdown.
A play action, looking to throw. And he will score! Touchdown, USC!
Well, this is where having a sure-handed tight end becomes a luxury. It pays off in a big way here, right? Because the defense is thinking about they're going to run the football. They load up, and it opens them up for an easy touchdown.
And they're able to tackle on the extra point. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away.
Ohio State, 13.
And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense back on the field. Each offense has been clicking, scoring touchdowns in their last possessions. Fired into a tight window and picked off. Tackle made after a short return, but the pick ends that threat.
Well, for defensive backs, man, they salivate for opportunities like this. Some may only get 1 or 2 a year, and he was not going to squander this chance.
Here's the handoff. And he's able to find some running room. Nice pickup. And the Trojans are in the red zone now. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. He escapes the pocket. Gets rid of it on the move. He's got it right near the end zone. They finally stop him, but that gain is good for a first and goal.
Boy, another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator's got to change up his looks, maybe bring in the blitz, anything they can do to get this quarterback out of this rhythm.
Touchdown, Trojans. This offense really clicking. We had a short field. The offense did exactly what they're supposed to do. That would have been a big ask for the defense there, Kirk.
Absolutely. But when you're given that kind of field position, anything less than a touchdown would be a disappointment. They did exactly what they needed to do by capitalizing on that short field.
27, Ohio State, 13.
And that kick will just bounce into the end zone for a touchback. They'll start at the 25. possession ended quickly. The interception on the first play. Let's see if... Looking for a man deep down the left side. Oh, it's picked off. What a play. Could take it all the way. He's at the 50. They bring him down, but that could be a game-changing pick and return.
Well, that's now 2 interceptions for this quarterback, and we're only in the first half. This is the exact start this defense was hoping for to create a ton of momentum.
Lets it go quickly. Makes the catch and gets his foot down. What a play. Good for a first down.
Hey, great throw here by this USC quarterback, but how about the catch by the wide receiver? And Chris, we've been saying that for decades when it comes to USC and their wide receivers. What incredible history, going way back to Len Swan. I know he was a Steeler, but it all started when he wore that USC uniform. Keyshawn Johnson had a brilliant career. So did Robert Woods. And how about Amon-Ra St. Brown and the job that he did when he was at SC?
Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
Tries the right with a quick throw. Oh, what a grab! Brought down just short of the end zone. It'll be first and goal from the 1.
Chris, it's another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year. When he has time to throw, he gets his feet set. He's as accurate as any quarterback in the country.
And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Southern Cal.
Boy, Chris, how about the blocking on this touchdown run? The effort and execution combined with the vision of the running back, everything just working in concert together.
And the PAT is good. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there and booted away.
13.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. Comes the powerful Ohio State offense onto the field. See if his quarterback can bounce back. The last possession, a pick on the very first play. Throws it to the right. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. They bring him down at the 44. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield now.
Boy, what a throw and catch again by the Ohio State Buckeye offense. You think about how Ohio State has been able to really grow over the years. Go back and think about Chris Carter back in the 80s and Joey Galloway in the 90s. And, of course, most recently with Garrett Wilson and Chris Olave, Jackson Smith and Jigba. So many great receivers, and it's been fun to watch this young man today.
Quarterback operating an empty set. Dropping back. It's Berger looking for the wideout. And it's intercepted. He stepped in front of that bullet. He could go. They finally tackle him, but what a tremendous play. The pick and then that return.
Chris, that's back-to-back drives now that this offense has thrown interceptions. They've got to be able to regroup on the sideline, adjust their schemes, maybe their personnel groupings and formations, try to find a new way to attack, because right now, this isn't working.
Grab down the middle. It's Brewer.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
And they'll run it out of the shotgun. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
So now it's 3rd and short from the plus 24. Could be 4-down territory. Interesting to see what the call is here. Deep shot toward the end zone. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
Boy, he just missed another one, Chris. That would have been touchdown number 4 for this quarterback. Still, what a performance we've seen from this guy today. And he's not done yet.
Offense stays on the field. They're going to go for it on 4th down. Looking downfield near the end zone. He makes the catch. Touchdown, USC.
Hey, Chris, the threat of these receivers to the outside really did a nice job of opening up the interior. And the quarterback reads that, sees that he's got the post wide open to the tight end, makes a great throw for that touchdown.
Point after, up and good.
That makes the score. USC 41, Ohio State 13.
And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. Looking to pass. It's Berger. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. That one is incomplete. Took a downfield shot on first down, but missed it.
Well, it's an incompletion here, but I bet this secondary is going to play a little bit deeper just to make sure they don't get hit on any deep throws later in this game.
Throwing off play action. The pocket breaking down. It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a third down.
Man, the quarterback got nailed there, Chris. We'll have to take another look. He gets the ball out, but he took a big hit. This offensive line has got to do a better job of taking care of their superstar if they want to have a chance to win this game.
Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. They finally make the tackle, but the defense gashed by that big gainer.
Good job here by this offense coming up with this first down on that third down play. They knew they were going to have to deal with a lot of pressure, did their job, gave the quarterback time. They convert, and listen, you're down early in this game. Every possession matters. You need points on this drive, and they're able to have that chance now with that conversion.
They bring him down, but the veteran quarterback shows off that trademark arm strength. Buckeyes starting a new series here on 1st and 10. Here comes a throw from the red zone. Caught by the receiver. He's brought down at the 6. The offense will have 1st and goal right there. Now the timeout is called by the defense. They've got some things to work out here. Now a chance to cut into this lead before halftime. It's 1st and goal. There's the snap. He's looking to throw. Looking right. This one caught. Touchdown, Ohio State. Great connection there for 6 points. And they'll set up for the PAT.
Just get the ball into the hands of your guy and let him do the rest of the heavy lifting with the yards after the catch. What a great catch and score.
Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. And they stop him short of the 25 there. Offense begins at the 22. Offense out for the first play of the drive, beginning at the 22. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Looking deep down the left side. And it's hauled in. What a catch. They finally tackle him at the 4. It's a solid gain on the pitch and catch.
Boy, it's got to be so rewarding for an offensive coordinator when your play call perfectly counters the defense's call. That's exactly what we saw right here. That play targeted the coverage's biggest weak spot, and it led to a wide-open wide receiver.
The offense trying to cap a really impressive first half, trying to punch it in here and build on this lead before halftime. And he fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Trojans.
Chris, with another touchdown, this first half could not have gone any better for this offense and this team, building up such a big lead. And on the other side, oh my gosh, now you really start to see who's got some fight, who's a competitor, because you got a big hole to be able to climb out of.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Back to throw. It's Berger. Makes a quick grab. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain. The Buckeyes looking to crank up the tempo a bit. First down, looking to throw the ball. Fires it to the wideout. He's got it in the open. They drag him down after a big gain. Ball moved all the way to the 38.
week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special, he kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
Makes the grab and keeps the foot in bounds. That's going to be enough for a first down. Great play.
Always have to be careful on the sideline not to step out accidentally. The wide receiver does a good job here on the route to bring the ball in while on a tightrope.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. Looking to scramble. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. And that falls incomplete as time runs out in the first half of play. Minutes going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. The Trojans will kick this away to begin the second half. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. Here comes the powerful Buckeye offense back onto the field. It's a steep mountain to climb here in the second half. They need to get going, cut into this deficit right here. Aggressive call, a deep shot on first down, but incomplete.
Well, they come out firing here to start this second half. They didn't make this completion, but I think it sends a clear message to this defense that the adjustments that this offense is going to make is that they're going to be aggressive and they're going to look for their one-on-one opportunities.
So 2nd and 10 from the 25. Important to get something here to avoid that tough 3rd and long situation. And they wrap it up after the completion just short of the first down marker. 3rd down play for this offense. Can he make it to the marker? The defense all over. They stop him right at the line.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
4th down and 2 in their own territory. Coach shows no hesitation. The offense is on the field. And he can't connect. The gamble doesn't pay off.
I think they're going to end up regretting going for this one, Chris. I wouldn't have gone for it. What's wrong with punting it away? And again, I get being aggressive, but you got to be smart on when to go for it and when to punt.
And the USC offense is back out on the field. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
Because much like we saw in the first half, this quarterback could put the ball right on the money. Now, you know the defensive coordinator at halftime spent all the time he could with the secondary to come up with answers on how to try to slow this guy down.
And the Trojans looking to cash in the red zone. First down, looking to throw the football. Pressure is coming. Slides to avoid the big hit.
Boy, the defense trying to get after this quarterback. I love the concept. I love the idea. Here, they don't give up the big play. They prevent him from getting out and picking up huge yards.
Here's the 2nd down play. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. Catch made on the right side. And he steps out of bounds close to the goal line. Couldn't quite punch it in there.
Another big play by this offense, and it continues to be the pass game between the offensive line, the receivers running good routes, and this quarterback making really accurate throws. They are dynamic and a tough offense to stop.
They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4.
It is tough to run the football inside this 5-yard line. Give all the credit to that defensive line, eating up those linemen, allowing the rest of the defense to fly to the football for that short loss.
Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Defense is coming after him. And he throws the ball out of bounds. They're smart not to take a sack on that play. Brings up 3rd down.
That's a smart heads-up play to me by the quarterback. Would rather throw it in the stands than a tight throw leading to a potential turnover. Wonder what they'll have dialed up here on this 3rd down.
The receiver makes the catch. And he's brought down there. The decision is not to go for it on 4th down. Here comes the field goal team. So it'll be a chip shot from the right hash mark. Knocks that one right down the middle. And that will extend their lead even further. Set for the kickoff here after adding to this big lead.
And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
And the kickoff goes out the back of the end zone, so a touchback. And the Ohio State offense comes back onto the field. That last possession, they got stopped on 4th down in their own end. Let's see if they can get it going this time. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's 2nd down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
Powering through. Moves the ball up to the 30. So ball at the 30. This is a manageable 3rd down play for the offense. Back to pass. It's Berger. Good throw. Catch made. They bring him down, but not before he gains 1st down yardage. The Buckeyes come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Running out of time in the pocket. He's wrapped up nicely there by the freshman. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Now it's 2nd down here. Getting close to midfield now. They'll bring him down to the 47.
Man, you know, the back gets a lot of the attention here. He's a good back. I love to see that offensive line win the battle of the line of scrimmage.
In the 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it. Looks left and finds his target there. They make the stop at the 47. That's enough for a 1st down.
Good job by this offensive line and a great throw by the quarterback to get that 1st down there on 3rd down. It's exactly what they needed to do.
Deep shot toward the end zone. Intercepted in the end zone. Look out, he's in the clear. They finally tackle him, but an excellent return after the pick.
Well, this defense has been great the entire football game here. They knew they had a lot of pressure on them in the playoff. They stepped up and played well all game long, and now they get a critical interception here late in this game.
They've got him down out near the 40.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear a defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has a handoff. He's brought down, but not before getting into enemy territory at the plus 47.
Well, good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases, to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the 1st down.
Catch made in space. Look out.
You talk about a dream football game at the college level. This guy's now over 400 yards passing today.
The offense with 5 receivers now, empty backfield. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Looking to throw it on 1st down. Catch made on the out route. And the tackle is made on what's going to be the final play of this period. And it's USC in front here as we break for the quarter. In these playoff games, we certainly hope for a much more competitive battle with a shot at the national championship on the line. It has not been the case here so far. So here we go. First play of the quarter. The offense has a 1st down. Snapping it from the red zone now. Looking to throw. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
There's a nice play by this defense after giving up a huge gain. They're able to turn things around, recalibrate, and get after that quarterback for that sack.
Quick throw to his receiver. Caught. He's wide open. Look out. Touchdown, Southern Cal. Still no answer for this offensive machine. Now just a brilliant game from this quarterback. With a spot in the natty on the line, he needs you guys to step up, and this guy has delivered so far today, Kirk.
You know, it's just everything coming together. The preparation that he put in leading into this game, the offense doing their job of taking care of him, the receivers running good routes. Everything right now is clicking for this offense and this quarterback.
Here comes the Buckeye offense onto the field. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. He's got the 1st down and still motoring. Breaks loose at the 45. Breaks into the clear. Finally tackled at the 7. What a play. Sets up a 1st and goal now. Well, we thought we'd see that world-class speed flashed at some point today, Kirk, and there it was.
There it is. It's a thing of beauty when he gets out into the open field, and I thought he was going to take it all the way to the house. You got to give these defenders some credit. Yeah, they gave up a big play, but what you love is they didn't give up and just let him walk into the end zone. They were able to bring him down. Let's see if it pays off in him in these next few plays. Nice job by this defense on that 2nd down, so we now have 3rd down and goal. The offense could be thinking about 4-down situation. They need to put the ball into the end zone. They don't want to settle for a field goal.
Touchdown, Buckeyes! They couldn't stop him there.
Well, first of all, I'm impressed that the user have not turned the game off and reset their plan into the final whistle. And the offense is following your lead by playing hard and gaining some confidence for next week. We're not going to win this game, but I'll tell you what, you're a trooper.
And he gets into the end zone to further cut into this lead. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away.
28.
Bringing it out, it's Gonzalez. Tackle at the 31, so makes a good choice bringing it out of the end zone. Comes the USC offense back on the field. The passing game was clicking beautifully in the last drive, right down for a touchdown. Let's see if they can do it again. Nowhere to run up the middle.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
2nd down play coming up for this offense. Trying to go away with their running game. And you'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. They're backed up here trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Offense will keep it on the ground here. The defense stops him short of the marker, so it's 4th down coming up. Timeout is called by the defense. That's their 1st of the half.
Hey, nice RPO here by the offense. Defense is going to sit back, make it easy on the quarterback, hand it off up the middle. Nice solid game. Stay ahead of the chains.
It's complete. That's enough for a 1st down. Breaks loose at the 40. Breaks clear over the right side. Can they chase him down? And he takes it all the way. They couldn't stop him. Touchdown, USC. Kirk, this quarterback told us this is my time to shine, a playoff game. He has gone out and backed that up so far.
Yeah, he's done everything that's been asked of him and more. Just a great job of getting into a rhythm. Really tough to defend. Right now, the defensive coordinator, you can see him down there. He's throwing his headset. He's frustrated. He's got to come up with some new wrinkles to try to slow this guy down.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense back on the field. Any hopes of staying alive in a playoff depend on making a play, scoring, and scoring quickly here. It's desperation time. They get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
Yeah, he's set. Here's 2nd down. To throw, it's Berger. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag, doesn't get it. Brings up 3rd down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
And he's tackled just short of that 1st down marker. Good job by the defense. 4th down, he's throwing for it. He's got it, and that is enough for a 1st down. They make the stop, but it's a big play to the 31. Buckeyes begin a new series here, 1st and 10. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. He makes the grab. Makes the catch at the 10-yard line. Offense threatening now. The Buckeyes hustle to the line to run that hurry up. Looking to throw now on 1st down. Looking to the end zone. And it's picked off in the end zone. And they'll finally bring him down after a huge return. The defense doesn't just get the takeaway, they set the offense up in great field position. And the Trojans' offense is back out on the field. This has been a tremendous performance by this team. Now just the finishing touches. Run out the clock and let the party begin.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
Ball handed off. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
So the job is simple here. Just take a knee, run out the clock, and begin the celebration. In the playoffs, it's survive and advance. This is a crucial W. Great performance, but now the stage gets even bigger. The challenges will continue going forward.
Yeah, more and more